Experiences over possessions. Did you know that there is a simple way to get more enjoyment from spending the same amount of money? This is an important topic to discuss because I think we would all like to learn how to get our money to work to make us happier. I will be drawing from both personal experiences and from a number of research papers as I discuss the ways that buying experiences rather than more material possessions is a better way at making us happy. The experiences do this by making us more social, by making us more patient about our spending, and by reducing the amount of clutter we are left with afterwards. Perhaps the most important of these three is the way that experience makes us more social. It connects us with others. Think of a number of things that you could spend that would be experiences. You might think of things like going on a vacation, or going out to eat, or to see a movie. These are all things that you probably want to share with a friend. A paper called To Do, To Have, or To Share, Valuing Experiences Over Material Possessions Depends on the Involvement of Others, shows that while a solitary experience isn't that much more enjoyable than buying a new possession, experiences tend to be more social, and that is what makes them more enjoyable. And when you compare your vacation to somebody else's better vacation, it doesn't really devalue your own appreciation for your own vacation. Compare that to when you make a purchase. Imagine buying a new car or a big screen TV. Here you're much more likely to feel jealous if you learn that one of your friends got a better deal than you did. And even if you're not trying to keep up with the Joneses, your appreciation for your purchases diminishes rapidly over time. The thrill of buying a new car disappears quickly when you consider how much you paid for that. And experiences can make you happy even before you buy the experience, because we tend to feel excited about experiences. A study called To Do, To Have, Now or Later, the preferred consumption profiles of material and experiential purchases, demonstrated that people enjoy prolonging the anticipation before a memorable experience. There was one study that showed you that people wanted to wait 3 days before their favorite celebrity kissed them, rather than have that happen right away when they were asked which they would rather have. And we are more patient about waiting for experiences because of the excitement. And this can allow us to wait and perhaps find a better deal. And when you compare that to making a purchase, when we make a purchase, we tend to feel impatient. This study showed that it was much less enjoyable waiting to receive something that they had purchased. And the people in the study, some of them would even forego an upgrade in order to get their item more quickly. Now let's look at what happens after you buy the experience or make the purchase. An experience leaves you with memories. And memories can be self-defining. Like, we really associate our sense of self with our memories. A paper titled, "If Money Doesn't Make You Happy, then you probably aren't spending it right," shows that and I quote from the paper, "the vast majority of adults viewed their experiential purchases as more self-defining than their material purchases." Another paper titled, "Buying Life Experiences for the Right Reasons, a Validation of the Experiential Buying Scale," shows that buying experiences for self-motivated reasons made people feel much better about themselves than when they bought the experiences for reasons such as peer pressure or for undefined reasons. So, our memories become part of who we are. But when you can contrast that to material possessions, while they might be important to us, they aren't really self-defining. And they can even become clutter. In a paper titled, "The Dark Side of Home, Assessing Possession Clutter on Subjective Well-Being," a study was done on people selected from a convenience sample of people who had contacted the Institute for Challenging Disorganization. This may have biased the study slightly by selecting people who knew that they had a problem with clutter. But the study found that participants, the level of clutter that they had was correlated with a decreased ability to make their surroundings reflect their self-identity. It left them with a decreased sense of home, and that was also correlated with a decreased self-reported level of well-being. So we have seen a number of pitfalls that we can fall into by buying a material purchase. It can make you jealous of your friends' possessions when you compare them to yours. And it can make you impatient to get the latest upgrade. You're not satisfied with what you have anymore. And it can leave you with a lot of clutter to deal with. But you can avoid these pitfalls by buying experiences instead of possessions. I will end with a quote by Joshua Becker. "Buy experiences, not things. Have stories to tell, not stuff to show."